Hey everybody, Maddox here. Welcome back to the Pokehistorian, the show we take a look at some of your favorite Pokemon cards you know, and hopefully some you don't know. And if you've seen the back of this card before, you know exactly what card this is because there's only one card like it. And if you haven't seen it, well, you're probably wondering, what the heck is this thing? Well, whether you're in either camp, let's go ahead and turn around and take a look at it. We have the legendary Ancient Mew card, International Edition, one of the most iconic Pokemon cards in existence, I would say, right behind base set Charizard. So to get this card over in the States at least, you had to go see the Power of One Pokemon movie, which came out on July 21st, 2000. I remember going with my friends as a kid and we couldn't get close to the theater, so my dad had to park super far away from it, and we had to climb this giant hill to get to the theater. It was super steep and we kept falling down. And my friend forgot his shoes, and it was just this whole silly ordeal. But we got in there and we got the cards and we were super excited to get it. And of course, the only time you could get this card was during the first week release of the movie. And then after that, you would get a copy of a Moltres, Zapdos, or Articuno card, which are pretty cool in their own right. But first week was the only time you would get this card. So yeah, big moment. We all knew about Ancient Mew at that time. We'd seen the Japanese variant of it, which looks very similar to this, except it has a different texture, which actually I think is cooler. But I don't have a copy of that here to show you, so we're looking at the international version. So we were all very excited to get the card, long story short. Anyways, if you look at this card, it's got all kinds of strange symbols on it where you would usually just see the information about the Pokemon. And believe it or not, all these weird symbols aren't just gobbledygook. They're Germanic runes of all things. What a strange idea, right? To just fill the card with Germanic runes. And you could actually go to the Pokemon League and you could do a little event and get all this filled out and figure out exactly what this all translates to, which we'll go into in a minute. But before we do that, I wanted to take a good look at the artwork here. We have a very, very simple version of Mew here, but it looks like an ancient Egyptian hieroglyph or something. And he's just staring out into the abyss, right into our souls. And then if we look in the background, you can see some very strange things. And if you're looking at those, you're wondering, well, what the heck are those supposed to represent? Are those some sort of abstract art? The answer is no, those are actual Mayan glyphs, believe it or not. And they all have translations. So the top right means enthronement. The bottom right means right of succession. The bottom left over here means death. And the top right means birth. And fun fact about this card too, nobody knows exactly who illustrated it. It's all very mysterious. So just kind of adds to the flavor of this card and just how iconic and fascinating it is. But let's go ahead and move forward with the translation, shall we? Because I'm sure a lot of people are curious to know what this means. If you can guess though, this means Mew right here. This is the psychic energy symbol. And this means that it has 30 HP. And then it's got one attack here. It's got the attack Psych, which costs 2 psychic energies, and it does 40 damage. And over here, this says weakness, this says resistance, and this is the retreat cost, which of course is 2 colorless energies. And then right here, this says the new species Pokemon, because that's what Mew is. But then this phrase right here kind of blew me away, and I was like, what the actual heck? So this phrase right here apparently translates to little god, ... or evil. So what a thing to put on a children's card game card, right? Little god or evil. What a concept for a 7 to 10-year-old to take in when they're playing this little card game about magical creatures, right? But anyways, we just had to look at this card because there's a lot of interesting history with it, and it's got a lot of fun features with it. So I knew it'd make a good episode to show you all. Definitely worth picking up for your collection. Even if I was going to say you were going to own 20 Pokemon cards in total, this will be one of those cards, at least one of the versions of it you want to have in your collection. So there you have it. That's Ancient Mew. If you like this video, feel free to leave me a like. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.